And welcome back, everyone. This is part 6. Last time we've been doing some side stuff out in the galaxy, and we discovered some certain things that we accidentally stumbled upon. One of them was a transmission from some woman named Nisana Dantius on the Citadel. But it turns out we may have stumbled upon somebody who may know her. So we're going to go back to the Citadel and deal with that, as well as the Marines that were attacked on a random planet in the Sparta system that were under the command of Admiral Kahoku of the Alliance. And we also need to inform Gareth about his brother's fate, as well on Zirin. So let's head back to the Citadel, shall we?
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepherd, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepherd. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectre's answered the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepherd. Good luck.
I just randomly came across that mission. But I know what that is. It's the Rogue VI mission where we actually have to go to Earth's moon and resolve the issue. But we're not going to do that right now. We gotta go to the Citadel. Right there. Local cluster. We're not that far away. Hell, we're near we're not that far. The Horsehead Nebula is just a quick jump away. Let's just head back to the Citadel. Let's head back to the Citadel. Yes, a rogue VI has taken over Alliance training ground located on Earth's moon. Sorry, I'm just typing something out. Just changing some things up. Okay, there we go. Now, back so I can see the chat now. Okay, I think I'll take Ashley and Liara with me. Yeah, I think we're gonna get a welcome visit by the time we exit the Normandy. And a couple other things.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Yep, right out there. Rear Admiral Malkovich. And of course, also when we walk out, as soon as we get down to the CSEC headquarters, I got a feeling the pre-service history mission is going to trigger here as well upon the second visit to the Citadel.
Tin Hut!
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepherd, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepherd? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Ah, boy. I don't have enough speech checks for this.
None, sir.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepherd. Make us proud.
Okay, we just got a bunch of random XP for that. These weapons. Get a little codex entry for that.
Combat Heart. A mass accelerator propels a solid metal slug using precisely controlled electromagnetic attraction and repulsion. The slug is designed to squash or shatter on impact, increasing the energy it transfers to the target. If this were not the case, it would simply punch a hole right through, doing minimal damage. Accelerator design was revolutionized by Element 0. A slug lightened by a mass effect field can be accelerated to greater speeds, permitting projectile velocities that were previously unattainable. If accelerated to a high enough velocity, a simple paint chip can impact with the same destructive force as a nuclear weapon. However, mass accelerators produce recoil equal to their impact energy. This is mitigated somewhat by the mass effect fields that rounds are suspended within. But weapon recoil is still the prime limiting factor on slug velocity.
That is true. So essentially, even the things that the very weapons we're using are essentially railguns. Let's get back to it. I know one thing. More stuff to come. I think I got a feeling we're gonna get that Minduar specific mission, or the colony specific mission.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Commander Shepherd,
Yep.
sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Girard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindoir. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
She's been a slave for the past 13 years? Is she alright?
Not really. She's a little messed up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die. I hoped you'd talk to her. It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
I'm on my way, Lieutenant. Sit tight.
Anything you could do would be great. I don't want to. She's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
Ah, boy. Well, gotta go back up.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation,
and then we gotta deal
the
with
Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of
Agamani
its
chick.
operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Let's see that mission. Citadel, I remember reading. Yeah, I'm not sure if I have enough, like, Paragon or Renegade points to deal with this. I don't want to see this girl Talitha hurt herself. Little personal story. Yeah, I could say I was in a pretty dark place at one point in my life. So, this mission kind of resonates with me personally. So, yeah.
Commander, glad to see you.
She's back there?
Yes, ma'am. Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself. We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
You seem awfully worried about her.
I'm just doing my job, Commander.
I hope I don't need it. Tell your men to stand by.
don't push her too hard. If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off, or walk away. I am willing to wait her out. Good luck, Commander.
Here we go.
Stop! Stop! What are you?
My name is Shepherd. Lieutenant Gerard sent me to talk to you. What's your name?
Animals don't get names. The Masters put their symbols on her. Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
You're not an animal. Your parents, what did they call you? Do you remember them?
She remembers a lot of things. Talitha. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
I was on Mindwar. My parents died in the raid.
Lying! You get hit for lying! Get the buzz or the burning. Can't be there. Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken. Only fit to dig and carry.
We were trying to evacuate people. The slavers hit us with artillery. When I woke up, I was the only one alive. They must have thought I was a corpse.
Dead animals can't work. You lose your mommy and daddy, but you don't dig, you don't carry. You stand up. She wishes she could stand up.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
No, she's no good! Don't want to be handled again!
What's the last thing you remember from Mindwar?
Fires. Smells of smoke and burning meat. Animals screaming as the Masters cage them. As they put the metal to their backs. Put the wires in their brains. She pretends to be dead. If she's dead, she can't work. But they know. She hopes they'll leave. But they put her in the pen. She didn't fight. She was already broken when they put the wires in.
You were just a child when this happened. You can't blame yourself for pulling the blankets over your head and hoping the monsters would go away.
Her mommy says there are no monsters. No real ones. When they come, there aren't any blankets. She doesn't want to be there anymore. In the pen, in the cages, lying quiet while they do things to her.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
She doesn't want... Don't touch her!
What happened to your parents?
She sees them. They're yelling, "Run! Hide!" They hit the Masters. But the Masters, they have lights and hoses. Daddy's... he's melting! Shh! She doesn't want to see that! Don't make her look! Don't look! Stupid, stupid!
I know it hurts, Talitha. I'm sorry. But you need to deal with this. What happened to them? Think.
When she thinks, water comes out of her eyes. The Masters beat her when she wastes water. So she doesn't think anymore. She sees them. Mommy and Daddy. Burning in white light, melting, going to pieces. They can't even say anything to her. They're dead, Shepherd. They try to save her and the Masters burn them. Can she stop remembering now, please?
How did you get here? Did you escape?
She can't escape. They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away. Animals like her come. Animals with guns. They make the Masters explode. She tries to fix the Masters so they won't be mad at her. She puts all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move. The other animals take her.
You were afraid. All you'd known for 13 years was the Master's abuse. So you tried to heal them.
She doesn't want to see other animals. They're not real. They can't be real. They can't see her. If the animals can see her, then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. Stupid girl. She deserves it. It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her, so it's real. She doesn't want it to be real.
Oh boy, I'm in a bit of a tough situation here.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
Oh boy. He's done.
Please don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
Talitha, this will make you sleep. If you fall asleep, they'll take you to a place where you can get better.
Oh, thank goodness. I saved her.
Will she have bad dreams?
You'll dream of a warm place, and when you wake up, you'll be in it.
She'd like that. It hurts when I remember me. But she wants to remember.
Okay, we got her. We saved. We helped her. See, I don't want this to ever turn out the dark way it does. And again, to anyone watching, I'm gonna let you know, it's never weak to try to ask for help or seek help, ever. For some people, I think for me, I had to pull myself out. I had to pull myself together. I know that can be hard, but true strength comes from your own self. And sure, if people are willing to help you, let them. Always. Just let them in. And I know the only thing anyone who's suffering mentally, the only thing we all want to hear, all we want to do, is just to be heard by others. Just letting everybody know that. If you're ever like, suffering anywhere mentally, just know. Take it from yours truly. I've dealt with things like that myself. I've been in a dark place, and I've had those thoughts, and I really just want to tell you all that, yeah, I feel for you. You just got to be willing to find someone who's willing to listen to whatever you're dealing with, always. But that power is all, and the greater strength you can do is hope that God can give you strength however you perceive Him. May He always give you strength, especially to get yourself back on your feet, always. And hoping there's always somebody there to help you out and help you get through all of it. Wow. This whole thing just got really, really deep. This mission, it just really hits right at home, especially with me.
Is it over, Commander?
She took the sedative. She wants to get better, Lieutenant.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot. I didn't want to hurt her. It's just, when I see her curled into a ball and shivering, she was only 6 when they took her. Why the hell are we out here if we can't even keep one little girl safe?
Bad things happen to good people, Lieutenant. That's why you and I are here. Don't wring your hands over her. Help her.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for your help, Commander. We are taking her to a counseling center. They'll help her get better.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Okay, now we gotta do is kill C.
Commander Shepherd?
Oh boy, I can't believe we gotta deal with this lady.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Many details are still classified, I'm afraid. I can tell you she's a fine ship and has the best crew I've ever served with.
Some members of that crew are aliens, as I recall. Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
The Normandy has only been loaned to the Citadel. It's a legal technicality that allows me to use her in my new role as Spectre.
So this was only to help you in your new job working for the Citadel. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Respect's a funny thing. People always assume they deserve it. The truth is, respect is earned. And I firmly believe we can earn it.
You're an idealist, Commander, but a sincere one. I hope you're right. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepherd.
I'm pretty sure we handled that pretty well. Let me get some stuff from the let's see if we can check for some stuff from the Spectre requisitions office.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Let's head upstairs and go inform Gareth about his brother. Oh yeah, and we also gotta talk to Admiral Kahoku as well. Gaurav.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right? Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
You talk to Admiral Kahoku now. And then we're gonna go.
I'm waiting to speak.
We're gonna go to the Presidium and talk to this Nasana Dantius chick. We just kind of.
Commander Shepherd, isn't it? My name is Admiral Kahoku. Is there something I can do for you?
You sent a recon team out into the Artemis Tau cluster?
Yes, that's right. They went missing a few days ago. I've been trying to find out what happened to them, but I keep getting the runaround from Alliance brass. Do you know something about this, Commander?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a Thresher Maw.
A Thresher Maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a Thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Oh, hey, Wolfbreaker.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the Thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part.
It's still a very slow process.
Families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepherd, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
It's a very slow process, but look, and also I don't really care. I just don't care anymore about like the DCAU or even like all those any like superhero films anymore. I'm just so burnt out on all of them now. And seeing everything with Marvel, DC, and how everything is kind of up in the air in certain things. It's just, and even the Flash film, I don't care anymore. We already know what freaking, you know who is done. I'm just done with all of that stuff now.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
And I think that side mission sort of ties into what happens on Pharos with Exogeny survey team.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Now let's go talk to this Nasana Dantius. And then we're gonna go do something else.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment. Where there was only darkness, the Enkindlers gave light.
And I think there's also one more thing here on the Citadel we also got to deal with. Man, what's this? Shipper can still be fatigued. Well, we already know what's gonna happen to her soon. Well, at least one game. Well, at least one game later.
Commander Shepherd, I am Nasana Dantius. I'm glad you're here. I must talk to you about my sister Dahlia. She's been kidnapped by slavers.
Yeah, I should just say it. You didn't even say anything. We don't really get to see you, so actually, we'll just use this option.
I killed Dahlia myself, and I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits. But I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepherd. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
But then again, we already know what's gonna happen to her. We already know how ruthless she turns into. So basically, whatever dark Asari afterlife there is, so most likely she'll be tormented by her sister in hell. At least one game later. Oh, spoiler.
The sheer size of this place is overwhelming. Remarkable. Nature and technology combined in one elegant whole.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed. Commander, it is good to see you again.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Got a moment, Spectre?
Ah boy, this chick Helena Blake.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
I've got plenty to do already.
Of course you do. But this would be easy work for you, and I pay extremely well. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures. But their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
I eliminate them and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
You know, I'm probably gonna do this anyway, but then again, there's the option. Then again, there's the option to get rid of her too. But if you don't, she just kind of shows up somewhere else in Mass Effect 2. So yeah. Oh yeah.
Find someone else to do your dirty work. I want no part of a gang war.
Here are the coordinates nonetheless. What you do with them is your decision. Could you really let these men live? knowing that you can stop them. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
So originally I got 8 Renegade points. Or, no, Paragon points for it. Let's go see who this Asari consort is. Welcome, second viewer. Welcome to the stream.
I went fairly often when it was still the Arcos.
Yeah, ever since this.
Seems like all the best bounties came from the nearby basin.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Oh, the sound of that music and the way everything is done.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect their first time.
Don't get me wrong. I've only heard good things about the consort. It's just...
The unknown forces us out of our comfort zone. It forces us to be vulnerable.
Exactly. That's just what I was thinking.
Good. Then we are ready to begin.
Okay, I'm pretty sure a place like this, it probably involves any sort of thing, talking, massaging, and some happy endings, I'm guessing.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Hey, wait a second. Don't Solarians don't have any concept of sexual attraction? The fuck, pal? You're a Solarian.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Oh, hey there, Kree Summer.
That is close enough, I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others.
That's fascinating. You wanted to meet with the commander.
Yes, I did. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Okay, that's a little too close there for comfort, honey.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Yeah, I really don't think I should have brought Liara along for this to see this. I'll be romancing her soon. I just gotta talk to her more.
This is truly magnificent. Most Prothean architecture I see is in ruins. The sheer size of this place is overwhelming.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
You know what? Next time I need a brain. Rex along. You know what? Heck with it. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back up and just swap him out for.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Welcome back, EarthClan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Show me what you got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Oh shit, it's Conrad Werner. He's back again. Oh boy. But I'm gonna look forward to doing something hilarious in the second game to him. So for now, I guess I gotta play nice with this guy.
Hey, Commander Shepherd, it's me, Conrad Werner. Remember me? There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Right, Conrad. We talked a while back.
You remember me?
Yeah,
wow. Guys must try to talk to a lady like you all the time, but you remember me. That really means something. Hey, can I get your picture?
Oh boy, here we go.
Sure. No problem.
Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Okay. Yeah, I can't wait to shoot this guy in the foot. In the next game. I cannot wait.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Grenade upgrade? Yes.
How could anyone live here? There are just so many people. Everyone here seems so busy, so rushed. I wonder if they are happy. I am not used to this kind of environment. Too much time working by myself, I suppose.
You think it's expensive to live here? You can keep the Presidium. This is where the action is.
There's some unique dialogue with Garrus. Hey, Killzone, what's up? I want to go back to swap out my squad mates, but you know, I'm already. Not the heck, well, let's just go. Let's just go do it.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime
I'm good as
syndicate.
usual. Still, you know, just trying to do this whole playthrough though.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
see if I can swap.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Everyone here seems so busy, so rushed. I wonder if they are happy.
Rally round!
If you feel lucky, we should visit the casino over in Flux. Anything you want, you can find for sale in the wards, legal or otherwise.
We Asari are more accepting of our sexuality than most other species. Some club owners like to exploit this by hiring us as dancers.
C-Sec always turned a blind eye to what went on in here. I think Fist was paying someone off. There's very little serious crime in this arm of the wards. Maybe because the C-Sec Academy is so close by.
I got business here, but not with you.
And, where is business at? Where is your business gonna be?
Not now. I'm watching the show. Go away. Let me drink it.
Yeah, of course. I'll let you get back that, you stupid drunk. Stupid fucking drunk. Oh, let's talk to Septimus.
Commander.
I'm here on Shayura's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good. Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is pathetic. What could a woman do to put you in this state?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It damn well couldn't hurt.
Maybe you're right, Commander.
I think I ride Garrus along with this.
Shayura's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her after I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
And why is that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Let's play a couple games and I'll get back to you on that, Septimus. I mean, again, Commander is already a very high rank in the military as it is. Well, while we're in the wards, let's go pay Dr. Michelle a visit. She might have something useful we can use. Another license to give the Alliance requisitions guy. I'm walking around because I want to actually hear this serious dialogue between two of the squad mates.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, was there anything you needed?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Once again, she's better off doing that. I mean, after what happens in 2, you see Dr. Chakwas at a hospital, but again, Dr. Chakwas belongs on the Normandy.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
You actually can get Dr. Michelle on the Normandy instead. We needed sets of the Presidium.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
What do you say we head down to Cora's den after shift?
Sounds good. Some of the others are going for Novio's farewell thing.
Damn it, God. Where's he going again?
Area.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster.
No dialogue.
Rally round!
Huh? Huh. Guess you took the long way, Garrus. Huh. Okay.
I heard what happened under the Artemis Tau cluster. The Council wasn't too happy about the destruction of those Prothean ruins.
This isn't a game, Ambassador. Shepherd's out there trying to stop Saren from destroying the galaxy.
I know. Just try to be a little more careful. The Council's watching you, and we all get judged on how you behave.
It's kind of ironic.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepherd. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Glad you can do that after every mission.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
I've come to talk to you about your little problem.
Curious. What do you know about the consort and her relationship to me?
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Actually, we have proof. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Apologetic. Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
Yeah, it's always interesting with the Elcor. They really have to go out of their way with when they speak, because their speech is so monotoned. Always, it's interesting. But then again, like I said, it's the whole idea of language barrier. I mean, at least they actually can speak. You can speak, but speaking is like, again, like I said, it's monotone. But how? It may be the exact same thing. You often think the idea that we humans can communicate with each other, but I doubt all other animals can communicate with each other. I'm pretty sure dogs can maybe understand each other, cats can understand each other, hell, even dolphins can understand each other, but interspecies trying to understand each other, I highly doubt that. I mean, they kind of portray in movies that, you know, that all animals can all think the same, and they can understand, and they're aware of what we humans think about them and what we probably do to them. They are probably fully aware of what we're doing to them. They are probably aware, but I think amongst like cattle and cows, they know what they're used for.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
I'm the only person making sense right now. You're endangering your baby.
Oh boy.
This baby is the only thing I have left of Jake.
We'll deal with that in a minute.
Septimus has sent word. Apparently, he sought the consort's forgiveness. The consort is waiting to speak with you.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember it.
What drew you back to the Citadel and to the consort?
I don't know exactly. It may sound strange, but I simply felt called.
That's not strange. Many of us have felt the same calling. Though you are the first of your kind to respond to it.
Really? I hadn't seen any other humans working here, but I didn't want to ask.
No doubt you are just the first of many to come. It's only a matter of time now that your species is spreading its wings. Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
The consort is a wonderful person. She has quite a gift. You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Elcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see the sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong. You never hide your strength, either. It serves you well. terrifies your foes. Few will dare to stand against you. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor Ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepherd. They will give you strength.
Okay, let's go. What about that couple over there?
Remarkable. Nature and technology combined in one elegant whole.
My first CSEC posting was here on the Presidium. Mostly for show, not much crime up here. At the time this statue was built, the entire galaxy respected the Krogan. Now they're simply hated and feared. It never gets dark here. They keep the artificial sunlight on at all times.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
I'm the only person making sense right now. You're endangering your baby.
This baby is the only thing I have left of Jake.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I thought gene therapy was common.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
Oh boy. Can't believe now how relevant some of this stuff is now. Jeez. Misinformation. Or just like perceived information just based on what you read on the net. Jeez. Can only imagine. Darn anti-vaxxers. They don't understand how safe this stuff is. I don't know. I'm not too keen on sure. I mean, what about the symptoms stuff? Look, and again, everyone who's watching, there's something you want to think. If there's any sort of medical thing, any sort of medical issues you're worried about, always consult with your doctor first. Don't ever ask me for anything. Just consult your doctor.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
Oh boy. And of course, another thing. That whole little thing about whether or not we should get rid of a child, stuff like that. Just the smart thing is, look, if you really don't want these things, just having the willpower to do certain things will not make and things like that won't happen. It's as simple as that. I know this is not the case of this mission, but still, it seems very dangerously close to stuff that's relevant in this day and age now. It's crazy.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this is not your decision.
Of course it is! I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes the tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
I'll rack up some more Paragon points for that. Nice.
This statue shows how well the Protheans blended function and form. The mass relays were not only their greatest technological achievement, but also inspiration for beautiful works of art.
Yeah, and I wonder if it has any relevance to the plot later. Nah, I'm thinking too much into it.
The sheer size of this place is overwhelming.
The Keepers never paid much attention to that relay monument. I always found that a little strange. The ambassadors have this beautiful park to relax in, but most of them are too busy to ever use it.
Please do not disturb the Keepers.
Let all races herald the glory of the Keepers who raised them all to
There's one last mission up here on the Citadel. I'm gonna see if I can find. Inside the flux. Real quick. Hey, Doran's on the dance floor. Well, he's got some moves.
Commander, thanks again for all your help. Hey, Commander. Good to see you again. Hey there, welcome to Flex.
You know what? Heck with it. Let's do it. Let's dance. Yeah. Dang. Again, Doran's got some moves. Huh. Let's play a little Quasar. Again, this is basically blackjack. Nice, 60 credits. Nah. Huh? Ah, it is here. What's this?
I believe this machine has been tampered with, and someone is funneling credits to a private account. I will attempt to trace the signal.
I already know where this trace goes.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, Serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Here we go.
Our quarry has employed a hidden relay to redirect their signal. I shall trace the new signal.
If you feel lucky, we should visit the casino over in Flux.
Now that you have experienced a Spectre's life firsthand, Garrus, do you regret leaving your security position?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way, I'd say that beats CSEC.
I am unsure how the imminent destruction of all organic life beats anything, but your enthusiasm is comforting nonetheless.
Yeah, it's like that little nod he does. Again, that's what I was looking out for. Those random conversations that'll pop up between squad mates. It's even funner when we get to 3. Specifically in the Citadel DLC.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to there was only darkness, the enkindlers gave light.
Okay, just in case things gonna go wrong, let's just say just in case.
Greetings, Earth Clan. I believe congratulations are in order, Commander Shepherd. You are the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
It's a great honor.
One you are no doubt ready for. A word of warning, though. There are many eyes watching you now, Commander. Some of them want to see you fail. I, however, wish you only success. Perform well and you bring the Earth Clan one step closer to joining the Council. And if they let your people in, maybe there is hope for my own species one day, yes?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
And I don't know if you know about this, Parlavon, but somebody's funneling through all this crap.
This appears to be another relay. I believe the receiver for the new signal is located somewhere on the Presidium.
And it's not very far. Okay, now, yeah, this is gonna get a little weird. Okay, keep her up here. Huh? There's a signal source, but there's two ways you can handle this.
I believe we have found the signal's endpoint. It should be possible to identify the account to which credits are being funneled.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
That could be a problem.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a programmer of VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
See, Google, this is what happens when we trust AI to do shit. This is the logical endpoint. You can still stop this before it's too late, but then again, you're not gonna listen to me. You're not gonna listen to some random douche on the internet about saying how dangerous AI is, when basically you really want it to run literally everything. But this is what happens. But when stuff like this blows up in your face and you create Skynet, don't come crying to me saying that was right. Or anyone who's basically against the whole idea of AI technology basically being put into every facet of our lives.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
How do I have a weird feeling Shells is behind this? So he upgraded from trying to predict wins to stealing money from Quasar. Very interesting.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Ah, there you go. Nice. But then again, the other option could just have been this. Could have also just done that, but the way I did it also works pretty well, so there we go. And we leveled up. So there we go. This might be a very short episode, but we'll go back out and do some more scouting across the galaxy. Whilst we're at it, we'll do a few more missions and then I think we'll end the stream after that.
Garrus, perhaps it is my own trouble with Benezia that makes me ask, but do you feel comfortable facing a respected Turian Spectre like Saren?
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
With your respect for the Spectres, I thought you might hesitate. I'm glad I was wrong. Let's head back on out there. Just do a couple more missions out in the galaxy, and then we'll end the stream. We'll deal with like Helena Blake's friends and a couple other things.
one other thing.
Stand
I'm hoping
by,
if
shore
the
party.
system I go to,
Decontamination
it'll
in
be what I'm
progress.
looking
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
First, I want to go talk to my future boo. Nah, I can't believe why I said that. Sheesh. God, I'm so cliched.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepherd. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time, and Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepherd.
Yeah, well, she's not wrong. There are some people out there who are willing to just step over people in order to get what they want. They're called social media influencers, and just people who just love and have their own greed being appealed to. So yeah.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did on Torfin. I cannot even imagine how horrible that must have been, but you did what had to be done.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepherd.
Are you sure you're interested in me, or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepherd, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
The Lieutenant and I are just friends. Nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepherd? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not
I
seem
think I went this
rather
too
strange?
early though, but still.
Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You... I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepherd. Let's just talk about something else for now.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepherd.
I have to go into Shepherd's quarters.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
I'll talk to you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Talk to them after like when we get to like. Alright, let's talk to Garrus real quick.
You've been with C-Sec a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the cycles. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off.
Okay, that's
Most of the victims
up.
were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Okay, so let's talk. We'll not deal with that right now, but there's something I can help with. Something I know. Rex's family already. That's something's gonna happen later on in the game. Right now, let's just go out into the galaxy and just do a couple things. Right now, I think we've already kind of gotten past the 2-hour mark, so I think we'll just probably just end the stream here for now. I know it was a little mundane for part 6 here, but part 7 we're going to go back out of the galaxy, and then for part 7 we're going to go back out of the galaxy, and after that part 8 we're going to do some, we're going to probably may head to Pharos, or we'll probably do the DLC Bring Down the Sky, maybe. But until then, we'll probably end it here. But thank you all for watching, and may God, the Force, and the power protect you always.